Okay guys, let's face it, you suck at defending on FIFA 22. So we're playing a 4-4-2 custom tactics with a defensive mindset. Into the tactics, guys. So tactically, we're going to play with a press after possession loss. Now this frees us up to press the ball after we lose it because it sucks. That means they're going to be in a lot more than you think. Width at 40. The reason we're going for a width at 40, guys, is we like to keep it very tight, compact. Depth, it is at 50. Very standard, very taboo. Offensively, we're playing with a fast build-up and we're playing 4 runs. Why are we playing with a fast build-up, guys? Simply because we have a lot of defensive prowess. And we want to push forward at every opportunity. We're staying with the standard 50. Players in the box at 4, so it gives us 3 or 4 outside the box. Corners and free kicks at the same 3 outside the box. Once again, we're playing defensively because you suck at defense. We don't really have much choice. Moving straight into the instructions. 2 strikers up the top, guys. We want them to drift wide and get in behind, as you can see there. Our right and left midfielders. So our left midfielder, we want them to stay wide. Right midfielder, stay wide. Now with your central defensive midfielders, we really want them to cut the passing lanes. Why is this? Well, you're about to find out, because our left back and our right back are going to be overlapping. Our run type, we're going to overlap, which means they're going to be pushed forward. So we need, if we get caught out, we really need our central defensive midfielders to bail us out. Our 2 centre backs have not been changed at all. Our goalie is cautious with crosses, but he's a sweeper keeper. But sometimes, even though you suck that bad, you might get one on the counter attack. So let's move the game plan into ultra defensive and hold our lead. That formation's going to be a 4-4-2 second edition next gen tactics. If you like what you're watching, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and it helps me a lot. Moving into the tactics, guys. So we're defensive, so we're going to drop back. We're going to have a width at 40. Very narrow, as you can see, through that defensive back 4. It's very narrow, but we have the width. If you look up at the right and left midfielders there, they're quite wide still, so we need to keep that width there, but be compact at the back. Depth is at 30, so we're playing a pretty low line. Because we're playing that defensive, we don't really rely too heavily on whole lot scoring, because we're already scored, but we want to control the lead, obviously. So we're going to play long ball and direct pass, which means we're passing to each other's feet and playing balls over the top with the 50 just for the standard. Players in the box, corners, free kicks is going to be pretty much no one in the box, and we will just literally play from that. With our instructions, guys, we're literally going to just copy in from the balance, okay? We don't want to change too much. The difference with all this is they will all start a lot further back naturally because it's a defensive formation. So you just want to copy in from your balanced formation the tactics we used, and that'll get us way on our way. But also, because it's you and it's not me, and if you want to go one-on-one with the great one, you're going to get beaten. You might need to attack a little bit more than you don't. So let's change our basic edit plans, whatever that means. What a weird way to say change it to an ultra offensive, ultra attacking formation. Jump into the formations, grab ourselves a 4-4-2 with the next generation. And we'll go straight into the tactics, guys. So we want constant pressure. We want constant pressure because you suck and you made us have to attack the hard ball. But you can't do this for any more than 20 game minutes or you will get caught out. Then we're going to go the width at 50. That's fine. It's pretty standard width. Your depth is at 100. You're playing a very high line. So just be prepared for that. There's going to be not much in behind you. We'll fix up the keeper in a minute. Build-up play is going to be fast. It's going to be forward runs because we're playing such a high line. There's no point sitting there passing the ball back and around or over the top because the ball over the top's only going to go 30 meters. Width is at 50. Load up the box. Keep one out with the corners and free kicks. Not because we care about getting scored against because you suck anyway, but we want to play the ball back in. move it into the instructions. Again, copy in from your balanced. Now, because we're playing a higher line, we don't really need our central defensive midfielders to be cutting passing lanes. So we want to balance them out, but we also want them to get forward. Okay, so the key here is get forward. Otherwise, I'll just sit back and you'll literally have 6 defenders. And even then you'll get goals scored against you because you suck. Moving into our right back, we want to give them the ability to join the attack. And now here you pick your highest ranked player or the person with the best finishing, which for me will be my left centre back here. And we want them to play as a striker. Our keeper, importantly, needs to be a keeper sweeper. And he needs to come for crosses because there's a big gap in between your back 4 and your keeper. Now, a lot of people will struggle to score goals this formation, so you're better off using this.